pirate's life. Ahoy there, me hearties! It is I, Pirate Foxy 1999, and welcome back to another Pirate's Fate. And where we left off, which we lost Temtem, and now we lost Morgana slightly. She changed species into a fox, and good grief. What kind of timeline am I in? Remember, start where we left off. What's wrong, Mila? Are you relieved of Rocky's dead? I mean, that bastard finally got what he deserved, did he? Okay. Yes. Yeah, but not like this. Queen Nicta didn't even know Rocky was until we told her. If Rocky was to if Rocky was to die, it should have been at the hands by someone actually seeking revenge. That is too true. I didn't even thought about that. I didn't thought about it like that.
But that's not really what's bothering me. Seeing him hanging like that, I couldn't help but think about Tam Tam. Killed the same way by the same woman.
Poor Tam Tam.
And thanks to us, Tam Tam's killer has just tightened her grip on power. My heart trembles and aches when I think of all the lives the Queen will snuff out. But we can't yield to that despair, can we, Liko? Gathering the coins will change the whole world. That will do more good than just trying to fix this one terrible situation.
I hope so, Mila. Agreed. Plus, given our track record, if we try in the middle again, we might do more harm than good. Good grief. Are you about ready to disbark? Of course. Let me give you the tour. Good grief. I can tell that's a fake smile. What a delightful little ship is this. Of course, this room is something an explanation. This is your room now. What kind of luck keeps their room like this? Lego's quite defiled. This is your room, Morgana. This will be the captain's quarters, meaning this is your room, princess. Yeah. But even I never lived in them, correct? If the past was rewritten, why is this room still the same? That is a very good question. If she changed to a different person, how come that everything didn't change? Probably is not enough. Or the coins probably they don't work that way. Unless these are memories for her to solve. I'm not quite sure. The coins are quite odd, but I'm sure an answer will present itself at some point. Of course, you must forgive my proper incontinences. Good grief, I can't speak today. Oh, of course, princess. Good grief, I hate this. Oh. Ugh. You know, perhaps you ought not to call me that. What, princess? Forgive my indecency in asking, but I'm tempted to do my best premise situation. From the Vesuvius, Princess Morgana never existed until recently. She got us there. That's right. My first name my first name is fine, since I'm just Captain Morgana to you. If you say so, Captain. My my. I just realized something. You aren't assuming I'll remain in charge of the ship, are you? Maybe. I don't know the first thing about sailing much of this piracy. Oy. Hmm. Don't worry, I'm in charge now. I was the first mate, so given the coincidence, it was for the best for me to be captain, at least for now. So Mila is now the captain of the ship. Good grief. First Darius, then Morgana, now Mila. Perhaps one day the time will be fitting for me to ask for this room back. In the meantime, I'll rest in the easier knowing the ship is in capable hands. In capable hands. I'll leave everything just for you, the left. I'll, I'll just leave everything just as you left it. That's okay with you. Yes, please do so. It's quite pleasure. I don't think that's the right word. Pleasure. This situation I'm feeling. This woman you say I can't. I once was. I want to get to know her. But you are her. She's all around us, and yet she can't speak. A wanderer spirit of Morgana roaming around. Probably that's the reason why the coins couldn't do anything because Morgana is still the other Morgana still owns some of the stuff. Even that that Temtem doll. Good grief. Hope I'm not disturbing it. Hope I'm not disturbing you. No, it's quite alright. I was just asking Mila here who exactly was the Morgana you know. Oh dear. I I can't exactly surmise she was a gentle creature. Is that so? Oh dear. The look on Linko's face, that's not good idea. Not a thing at all. Uh, um, well, no, no. Well, of course, it should have been obvious from these quarters. What gentle soul needs to many knives? What gentle soul needs so many knives? I know a guy. Morgana may not been gentle, but she was very brave. Yeah, and other good things. She always spoke her mind. My father always said dis- 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 discretion is the better part of Phylar. Did she? Did she? d- Do I have any family I can visit to learn more? Ooh. Unfortunately, since everyone's memories has been changed, they probably wouldn't recognize you, or even remember that the old Morgana even exists. Yeah, time has their ways and paradox. Don't I said it many times before, don't screw with time. And yet they screw with time. How absolutely dreadful. At least if she has been killed in battle or something, she could probably missed by her own loved ones. Tell me about her childhood, so at least I can remember from them. Morgana was born inside a jail. Oh, good grief. At a young age, she was abs- abducted by the bloody thirsty pirates and raised to be one of them. Later, she was rescued by and brought onto this ship by Darius, who she always admired as a mentor. That's quite daily indeed. Oh boy. But this Darius sounds like a fine fellow. When will I get to pleasure of making his acquaintance? Ah, he's dead. He was killed in the battle with Rocky's pirates a year ago. A year, so we've been jumping to months and years. A year now. Good grief. What a grand adventure it's been for you, hmm? What what lives of wonder of merriment you lead. Merriment you lead. That you all lead. One of you crew members shot by pirates, another hanged by my sister's hand, and your Morgana's life was erased instantly. We all knew there would be a risk. Risk? Risk? Oh boy. What terribly, what terribly innocent little encroachments. Good grief. I'm sorry. I must be alone right now. Aw, poor Morgana. How did our exploration go so wrong? Well, what if we didn't? What do you mean, Lego? Yeah, what do you mean? Maybe she's right, Mila. Our lives really are miserable. Oof. Oh, don't tear it up, Lego. Don't you start too. Yeah, don't start with that. We still have each other. And we still have Morgana. Even if she's a little different. Little different? Little different, you say. She's a different species. She has no memory of her past lives. And other people might knew her might be all changed and gone. How's that a little changed? We can we can't ever give up hope. Oh boy. Everyone since the funeral was impossible. I want us to have a moment of silence to honor our fallen comrades. Tam Tam? Aw. Oof. Morgana, you were right earlier. You were right earlier. It has been a difficult journey, but if we give up, all the sacrifices that have been made will be in vain. I know that Tantam and Darius would want us to go on, and our Morgana told us what she what she wanted too. I only wish I could have intervened before Tamtam's demise. Please do tell me about her. Where was she? Where she was? And I close? Were she and I close? No. You guys are beating each other with their necks. Good grief. On each other's necks. Just like strangling one of each other. Oh boy. Uh, well, you two didn't always see eye to eye. But you and Nika were always quite fond of my company, I assume. Not always. Yeah. Dear me. Aw, they're so they're so cute when they're blushing. I am actually dreadful, wasn't I? Of course not. Maybe a little rough around the edges, but we were all growing closer with time. Just as, just I'm sure we will get grow closer with time with to you. That's the important thing. Yeah, I can't agree anything more than that. Ugh, we're really going. We're really going to the pie shop. Why are we going to the pie shop? To get pies? Good grief! Not just the pie shop, Lego. One rumored to be the most subterraneous in in all the land. Okay. I didn't realize you had such a sweet tooth. Neither did I. It's not merely about the food, of course. My sister had her eye on this place. Does she now? Why was that? Oof. Yeah, why was there was a rumors there were rumors that a, a, ancients ancient ancient were afoot here. Good grief. What kind of enchantments? I think which might eager unsettling questions. Could you be a little more specific? To be precisely frank, I didn't I didn't really pay much attention to the bravery. My sister was too my sister was the one who was obsessing over those things. Not I. Do you think the coins are boring? Hardly. It was an issue not of interest, but mentioning I've never been much for politics. Blah and Nikita and Nixa can't fight over forever, as far as I'm concerned. Good grief. Oh, so this is the pie shop. Holy shit, there's a lot of good food. And who? So you must be Kate. You look adorable. Welcome to the Kate's Cafe, the finest and most subterraneous bakery in all the land. I can see that, Kate. You look. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth, Morgana. You took you took you took the words right out of Morgana's mouth. Excuse me? Nothing, nothing. Seems like a nice place. Not the busy hour, I take it. I recently inquired this advertisement from another owner. He had much lower prices and much lower quality cuisine. So he sucks at his job. You're telling us. Good grief. If my if my high prices keep the riffraff out, well, so much the better. Well, so much the better. So much the better. Mm. Well, we're not interested in pies. Have you seen this coin before? Of course. Of of course not. Ah, she knows she's lying. I can smell it. Ugh, I hate liars. You must have me confused with someone else. I am a baker, not a banker. Good grief. Look at key race. Are you absolutely positive, certain of that? Think carefully before you answer. Ooh. Yes, yes. I don't know anything about any coins. Methinks the lady protests too much. Look at grief, Morgana. Look, let's just say the coins ain't on the menu, okay? Grief. That coin is very important to us. You need to, you need to have it, and I need to keep it. We all have our needs, don't we? And what do you need it for? I, uh, yeah, Kate. Why do you need that coin for? Hmm? Hmm? Speak up. It's a memento from my recently de- departed mentor. You understand, right? Hardly to believe that. You're just raising my pirate instinct lies high to the max. Good grief. Having lost friends in our journey, I certainly do sympathize, but really, we can't take no for an answer. Well, you must got to start sometimes, don't you? We can both get what we want. The, the coin is too dangerous. I would say the coin is too dangerous by this point now because we don't know their specific research or you may not be aware, but those coins are extremely dangerous and unpredictable. Your body, your mind, and even your past could be transformed by them. It's sweet of you to worry about me, but I know all about how it works. Do you? Do you now? The truth is, I know why you're so intense, and it's why I won't give my coin up, no matter what. That coin is the reason why I'm such a success. Are you telling me that you murdered the previous owner? Kate, I'm more scared of Kate now. Good grief. Thanks to this coin, I know that the one day I'll be able to serve food to the noblest of the noble. Maybe one day, even the royal family. How unfortunate for you. Morgana, Princess Morgana at your service. Oh, good God. No, not. Oh, wow. It really is you. Surprise. I would be honored, no, delighted, to help your dreams come true. I'll sample whenever you like, if you aren't as good as you say. Say, are you? Are you? I'll ask the place brings you to full time. Oh, in exchange, of course, we will be needing that coin. Of course, of course. Anything for you, my princess. Oh God, I got a bad feeling about this. Wait just a minute. Something smells fishy here. Oh, Liko smells it. I can smell it too. All I smell is fresh cherry and warm butter. Now, open wide. Morgana, don't eat that. It could be a trick of some kind. You can never be too. You can never be too careful. Rights of legal. Have you all become so paranoid that you depraise yourself of life's simplest pleasures? The grief. Mila, say something. But maybe. Oh, please, can't I at least do one little thing on my own? Uh. Oh, Morgana is right. Lego is right. You know what? I'm gonna save that right. Doink. There. Uh. Lego. Lego, take one for the team, man. We can't afford to take risks then when the coins is involved, Morgana. You big ugly brute. Are you going to rob me? Hey, leave Lego alone. That's right. Oh god, Lego. We're not eating anything you're handing over that coin. Right now. Oh god, Lego, careful man. I didn't say that. Look, it's for the own good. Uh-oh. Talking to the princess is for my own good? Uh-oh. Please, Lego, just let no. You heard what the captain said. S- serving royalty is my dream. Serving royalty is my dream. And you want to take that away from me? How dare you, Miss you miserable beast! Good grief, Kate. Give me that coin. Just give it to me. Just give up. Just give me the coin. Just give it to me. Uh oh. There you go. Oh, you. I'll give it to you. Oh, I'll give it. Oh no. Oh, I'll give it to you. All right. Oh shit. Lego, look out, man. Oh, I knew it. Oh no, Lego. Lego, are you alright, man? Uh oh. Oh no. He's liking it. Oh no, the coin got him over his. Got him. Oh no. Oh god, he's changing. And changing color and. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. And let's go like a pair of pants. I am. That's my race reaction right now. As Fox Morgana. I am. That's my face right now under this mask. I wish I could see Mila's face right now. What? What just happened? Oh my god. He changed. He has a bunch of tattoos. He's carrying a spear. Good grief. He just looks like he's more of a warrior now. Oh my dear Liko, it's extremely what you feared. Yeah, this is what happen a lot. Mila's just got used to this by now. Good grief. How dare you assault our crew? Oh, he definitely cleaned her out. Except for one donut. How dare you assault my crew? We should take this woman back to the castle, threw her in the dungeon. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, Morgana. No, no, please. I didn't mean it. I was just so upset that I couldn't serve you, my princess. Revenge isn't our way, Morgana. I'm not happy about what she did, but throwing her in the cell isn't going to make Lego any all better. Make Lego all better. Shock expression. Well, then what is? Unfortunately, there isn't any way. Serves you right. You, you ungrateful quadrant cat. Is she really a cat? I'll take my chances she's a cat. Wait, there's tiny buns. Hoping I'm gonna steal those honey buns right behind her back. Lego, grab the coin and let's go. I've got it. Hey, think she could grab a few more buys for the road? I mean, if we have the coin, they might be safe, right? Oh god, Lego. After what just happened, do you really want to risk that? I guess not. Good grief. But I'm already hungry again. Oh god, he has an appetite now. Oh dear. Good grief. Okay, he has more different shade of pants now. Good grief. But god damn. Look at him. That really was something, wasn't it? I've seen those coins work so many times, but whenever it happens, I never quite prepared. Pretty much. There was nothing you could have done, Lego. We can't second guess ourselves. Pretty much. I suppose you're right. Though it's hard to escape that just anything that happened out here, and we're powerless to stop it. I've been meaning to ask, how are you holding up, Lego? I'm fine, really. All I wanted to do with my strength was to protect people, you know, to make them feel safe. And at least I protected Morgana. She's been through enough. She's been through enough. You know. I mean, I might have got fat, but I didn't lose my whole life. That is true. That's some very noble sentiment, Liko. Though I wouldn't exactly say despicable your transformation like that. I don't know how else to Just describe it. I mean, basically, I ate too much. I ate too much, right? That's one explanation of what happened. But remember, you and I were in the similar positions, Lego. We both transformed after trying to protect Morgana. In, in in my case, twice. What I did had nothing to do with food, right? It's just who I am. So you shouldn't feel any shame about what you ate or what you look like. Too true. I never thought about I never thought about it like that. Thanks for thanks for trying to cheer me up. Anytime or interesting. Ooh. Um. Uh. You know, I'm gonna. This sounds a really good one. But I'm gonna stay right there. Anytime, man. Er, anytime. I can't stop thinking about what just happened to poor Liko. Neither can I, Morgana. I'm so sorry about this. I shouldn't have warned you about what the coins are capable of in more detail. It's all right, Mila. At least this time, someone lost their figure, not their mind. That's one way of looking at it. The truth is, Mila, I just let I just let it happen, didn't I? Why couldn't I have prevented it? Don't say that. It's not your job to stop these things to happen from happening. There have been many transformations before you came on board. Not to mention two of our crew members losing their lives. Yeah, I have done what I can, but there are there are many things control. Outside our control. Accepting that is far more numerous, numerous than you can imagine. Guess you're scared.
I was a little. But no, of course that's not the principal reason. That person I used to be, Captain Morgana. You told me she was capable, tough as nails. Someone who led you on your journey to find these coins. Who sacrificed her own life in order to rescue her crewmates. Well, I've never been anything like that myself. I've always lived in the shadow of my sisters. I've never even attempted to do anything of real importance. When you told me about the ship, well, I knew I had to take my chance. I don't begrudge Kate for what happened. She's a kindred spirit after all. She also longed for her moment in the sun, and took a desperate chance of her own. When Liko warned me about her, the danger only added to the excitement that thundered through my veins. If the situation was dangerous, all the better to prove myself to my crew. To prove myself worthy of this moment. You must think me heedless and injudicious, don't you?
Oh dear. Why would I think that? Don't insult my intellects. I just compared your dashing heroin, heroism, risk, risking life and limb very day, to my own aborted attempt to eat an enchanted pie. If that's the height of my bravery, well, I'll never be anything like that. Be like the Morgana you once knew. Actually, you're much more, you're much more like her than you know. I, I am. Yeah, some ways. Her life was about to, her life was about to re-innovation too. She lived most of her life as a pirate, a real pirate, not like us. When she was rescued by Darius, she had to learn how to become a totally different person than her mentioned mentor died. She had to learn become a captain of this crew. She has gained the trust of people who whom she herself distracted, dis, dis, distrusted, and often mistreated. Thank you, Mila. For what? For helping me remember myself, Mila. The good, the bad, the ugly, for telling me the truth about who I am and who I was. Aw. For that, I'll always be certainly grateful. You know what, Risco? I'm interested in you. Mila, forgive any impression from my part of broaching this subject, but I simply cannot continue without knowing my any longer. Oh? Did anything happen with her? What you're getting at? With who? You know precisely well and whom I'm referring to. Oh dear. No, I can't help her. She's so cute when she's blushing. I like this version of Mila when she's blushing. I don't. I. I don't. I'm sorry. The other. The other Morgana. I know. I know. I probably shouldn't call her that. She is me. Or at least who I used to be. As impossible as that is to accept. So tell me, were you her perno par Paramus? Parmamus? Parmars? Um, no, we were close, but nothing ever happened. Why do you ask that? Why do you ask? Oh, why the music stopped? Mila, don't be coy with me. You know exactly why I ask. Oh dear. I think I know where this is going. Do I? Oh, oh for heaven's sakes. Do you have feelings for me? Oh dear. Oh, of course I do. Why do you think we're spending all this time together? Oh boy. Oh, Mila. From the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew something like this was bound to happen. Was bound to happen. Oh, oh, she's blushing. She's admitting these two are, she's in love with her. I know I don't possess your Morgana's memories, but somehow deep within the furthest reaches of my soul, I know she she adores you as I do. Oh dear. Oh, Morgana. Oh, she's blushing too. Oh dear. What's gonna happen next? Aw, look at them. This is so cute. Aw, look at them. They're drinking tea. How cute. They're drinking tea and they have a bunch of something in the bed. So what can I say? But look at this is so cute. I like this. I love this. It's so adorable. All right, moving on. You're all going to want to see this. See the X on the map there? Yeah, I see it. And why did you place your mark on those coordinates in Prelature? That's that's just it. I didn't. Interesting. Perhaps the sign will need to be found to find this place. Who knows what will be waiting for us? Welcome to the library. Oh, God. Indigo. Welcome to the library of the forbidden knowledge. Please try not to. Oh, it's you. It's you. So you know us? I was wondering when you showed up. Okay. So he was waiting for us, and he has knowledge of us. Suspicious. My command, my commanders, my comrades, my comrades would most gratefully appreciate it it if you brought us the coins. That's already. That's already. That's already. You sure? You sure you wouldn't rather check out the magic mirror upstairs? Magic mirror? What's the magic mirror supposed to do any of this? Perhaps another time right now. I mean, perhaps rather another time. Right now, we've got a date with destiny. Quick grief, Mila. Well, can't argue with that. Oh boy. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? What just happened? What? Wait, wait, where, where are we? That's what I want to know. Looks like a looks like a cafe of some kind. But why would they put a calf in a library? When you're learning, there's sometimes your mind just needs to focus on most of the knowledge, but your stomach needs some brain food. Brain food. You get some knowledge, you get some food, you get some nums. The intention is quite unfamiliar. These certainly nothing with this mouth of crown's crown's realm. Good grief. There's a walkway over there. Maybe once we're outside, we could we can try to spot our ship. All right. But 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 what? But what? We were just here. Yeah, it feels like we're just walking a complete. It's like a familiar room. That hallway certainly is pretty sure to say the least. It looks like another intentional room just ahead. All right. Let me try something. You two stay here. I'll go and see what happens. Okay. Thank you again, Lego. How dreadful odds of this. Agreed. But I'm sure you've in, in, investigated the more confounding places in your previous adventures, haven't you? Well, uh, let's not mention the haunted house theme. We're just gonna. Mila, Morgana, come quick. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There are more of you. What do you mean? Good grief, he doesn't look like a happy man at all. Mako? Good grief, you know what? Please. That's what I said, didn't I? Yes, yeah, but I'd hope these friends of yours were imagining, or at least that you are losing your mind. Psh! Why on earth would you hope for something like that? Like I said, psh! Because as far as I'm concerned, the fewer people trapped down here, the better. What do you mean by that? Did I just say? Did I just hear you say trapped? Oh dear. That's right. There's nothing wrong with your hearing. Good grief, man. You mean, do you really need me to spell things out further than that? Certainly you started to pull the pieces together. I've certainly confined of the theory or two, but given the rather obvious fact that they have been here a great deal longer than us, we've appreciate if you did if you did needed tell us what down what's what da, what's what down here to tell us what's down here. Good grief, I can. There's too many what's. What's down here? Very well. If you've seen the one room, you've seen them all. No matter how far you go, now, no matter which way to go. No matter which way to go. Which way to go? Wait, which way you go? They never end. They never end. Okay. Never, 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 ever. Never, 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 never. Ugh. I don't see why you needed to keep asking me to repeat myself. Seems like you understand me perfectly well, young man. If you have any real questions, well, I'm all ears. How did you get here? How did you get How did you get here? My crew and I were on a journey hunting for the wizard's treasure. Ah, so he's also looking for the treasure as well. One day we simply woke up here. I don't know how or why, and none of you have imagined to learn anything. Oh, and none of you have imagined to learn anything. Only that rooms, only that the rooms go on forever. Wait, how can you be so sure they go on forever? Did you need an infinite amount of time to test that? Wouldn't you? True enough. I haven't been here quite that long. Only about 800 years, give it or take. 800. Silly me. I forgot to take out the thing. I can't believe I forgot. I was busy looking at the time and things. True enough that I haven't been here quite long. Only about 800 years, give or take. Give or take. 800 years. Bitch, I was trapped in the void for 500 years. Fuck you. I've been more tortured than you. 800? I know, I know, I know. I'm repeating you again. Sorry. I suppose I thought to spend the next 900 years walking in a single direction just to make absolutely sure the rooms go on forever. Is that what you think? Or will you lot still be around then, telling me I need to make it even thousand before I ensure such a bond percentage? Good grief, Pamela. I I'm not sure. This is a lot to take in. Well, take your time. You'll have plenty of it. You'll have plenty of it, won't you? In the meantime, I'll be moving along that way. Wait, don't go. We have so much to ask you. Oof, that's going to be that's going to be our fate. Wandering around aimlessly for hundreds of years. Hey man, at least it's not the void or the paradox. That's the nightmare of hell. My version of hell. Good grief. Eesh. I just can't believe that, Rico. Neither can I. Something about this story seems a little odd. You think after having intrude, intrude such a punishing long confront confrontment in such a motionless place, he'd be a little more interested in getting to know a new visitor. Getting to know a new visitor. Yeah, he is kind of suspicious. Well, he did say he was sad to see us here at all, since we're doomed too. Deep or unconscionable, I could fathom, but his mood was closer to bluger annoyance. What if he was just putting on a brave front, trying to hide his true sadness with interference? We should go back and try to talk with him again to cheer him up. I don't think that's not gonna work. Why would we want to do that? Because he might have more information for us. If we are going to find a way out of here, I'm sure it's through cooperation. Where did he go? Like, poofed. He accepted his fate. Hard to say. He did have a bit of head start on us. The princes of the one man suggests another way to be likely. Why not wander to the from until we found someone else? Good grief. I don't want to find someone else. I want to find this man. Can't rest until I help lighten his spirits. Let's try this. Let's try this way. Let's try that way. You're not gonna find him, Mila. He's long gone. He's he's not there. Wait, I just realized something. There shouldn't be a next door here. Wait, I just realized something. There shouldn't be a next door here. And how did you come by this ex- and how did you come by this exhumission? Well, to consider out of this room carves to the left, it's just like at least few rooms. You can only make sure many left hand turns without finding the the way back to the just from the where you started. That is indeed quite curious. Let's keep moving. Hopefully that man will still be in the next room. Oh boy. Hello. Oh God. I don't want to know what you're smoking that crap pipe, man. Been here too long? Well, I don't have to ask you that same question. Anyone still trying to cover the spire of the with humor absolutely hasn't been here long at all. You'll forgive us for impertinence. Hey, we're all stuck here. We'll have our different ways of coping with it. Hey, we're still looking for a way out. Just now, huh? Just now. Eh? Well, as I said, to to each one of well, as I said, to each his own. Have you seen a man walking by this way? Hard to make, hard to hard to place this precisely, exactly, exactly. I don't think so, but whoever he was, he's no use to look for him here. Look from here. What do you mean? This place is just go, just goes forever. Go on for. This place just goes on forever. I was the commander of 50 sailors when I arrived. Holy shit, man! But by one, but one by one, but one by one, we all went our separate ways. We can wonder and wonder, but we can't seem to find one another again. I don't even know how many of them are still alive. The man we spoke spoke to earlier said he's been here for some 800 years. From that, I I gather that's the again progress is somehow arrested in this place. Arrested in this place. That's probably true, unfortunately. What unfortunate about that? If it if it wasn't, at least I could see my commanders again. How? I don't understand. If we could all just permitted to grow and to grow old and die here, like we would in any another prison, then at least I'd be able to look forward to rejoining my crew, my command, my, my crewmates in Great Beyond before we were lost here. From Great, from Great Beyond before we lost here, I commanded my men to to all kinds of terrible tasks, digging through breaches filled with enemy soldiers, sinking castles, battling pirates on the high seas. Good grief. But those out it all, I at least had the comfort of knowing that when one of my crew died, he or she would be in a better place half of the time. I was I was precisely jealous. How pathetic is that? To to envy in the to envy the dead. I don't think that's specific at all. You're more than you're more than kind. Why walk with us? Things might get better. It sounds like you've been alone for a long time. We'll gladly keep you company until we can figure a way out of here. No, no, no. I can't bear to hear any of kind of opposition. I had hopes when I first arrived, and losing it was hard. I don't want to be there to see that flame flickers out of you. The way the way it did in me. The great beyond that's all I want to trouble myself with. Please, leave me be. Man, Shenton, man, take care. Good grief, man. You don't have to go. You don't have to go just now, do you? My curious beliefs, curious and without any evidence. Just a regardless belief be subtended by evidence in order for it to be meaningful to the one who holds it. You know, Morgana, I remember you once declared regulation to be stupid and dangerous. How preposterous. How preposterous. Was about what what about the whole what about the whole role it serves in creating a scene of identity and unity among? If only the new you would if only the new you and the old you could defeat each other. I pay to see that. Really, Lego? Instead of instead of debating, we should be trying to help people. We've already failed the first two. We have to try harder. I'm sure once we do, we'll find the answer. we'll find the answers we are looking for. If we split up, we have a better chance of finding more people. Did your station? If we split up, didn't didn't you hear Senshin? If we split up, we might never find one another again. I just can't bear being on my own forever in a place like this. Then you and I will stay together, Morgana. Lego, how about you? How about we'll meet back in this room in 30 minutes? All right? Just retrace your steps. All right. Good grief. Ace, why you look so down, man? Good grief. Hello. Have you seen anyone around here lately? I try to avoid it. Good grief. What do you mean? I don't really like talking to other people. Lost souls? Lost souls? My little nickname for everyone else trapped in here. I had a crew, but I've been separated. But we've been separated. Don't you miss them? I feel kind of guilty just thinking of the thing of it. But honestly, no. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? I'm pretty sure they all care about you. I wasn't much used to my ship. On my ship, I couldn't ring the sails. I couldn't aim a cannon. I couldn't even handle with shopkeep for supplies. Good grief, man. Stop feeling so down. You can do better than that. You just need more training. Sounds sounds a little like my own situation. The worst part was my crew. They didn't even have the destiny to mock me. Instead, humor me, their pity making it all the way worse. Make it all the worse. Maybe if they had someone compat on deck that day, we wouldn't have all become trapped. Why does everyone describe it that way? Trapped. Certainly there's got to be some way out of here. At first I was thinking of that. I want to think that. But now, oh, I shouldn't really say. It's okay. Whatever you're thinking, I promise not to judge you. Of course, I want everyone else to be home free, but not me. If I were go out, I'll be a sailor again. Weak, pathetic, useless. The poor soul has been corrupted. Nothing but a burden of everyone else's. They're they're better off without me. Good grief. It's depressing. Why that's not true? Why not join a new crew? Why not join a new crew? What about ours? I promise you'll be treated with the respect and delightly that you deserve. Maybe you'll be treating me like that at first, when I'm just a novelty and are still getting to know me. But after a time, you'll grow to hate me like they all do. I just I just be going up from one prison to another. Can you promise me something? Of course. Anything. If you don't if you don't find a way out, don't let anyone know you spoke to me. With any luck, they'll just forget about me. Leave me behind. But but oh, Ilth, you couldn't really just desire such a ignoble and regardless end, would you? As as you wish, but please, why not stay and talk a little longer? We could at least discuss ways to escape. What have you learned about this place? All I know is there's no way out. There's no way out, no way out. Your grief. It's so hard to watch them all walk away like that. Oof, it is tough. You were quite, you're quiet, you were quite, you were quiet, Morgana. Sob. Is she crying? Is she really crying? Are you, are you crying? I mean, I'll admit that was daily conversation, but that's just how you, you and Ligo think of me, don't you? Don't think that. What?
I can't load a cannon or rig a sail or even defend us from an unscrupulous baker. I can't help us find our way out. I'm sure my illustrious predecessor certainly would have come up with something. But Princess Morgana is just dead weight to you, isn't she? Just like I was dead weight at Kittering Castle.
Of course not. I'm lucky to have you by my side. Do you really mean that? Or are you just humoring me? Humoring me. Mila, you're so kind. How do I know you're not just taking pity on me? How can you even ask something like that? Because, because, oh Mila, oh Mila, it's true. We really are trapped down here. Forever, aren't we? At least we'll have each other, Morgana. My love. How long until that love fades away? How long until I'm just another lost soul in your eyes? Another reminder of the life we never see again. You weren't, you weren't, we agreed to meet up. You weren't, were we agreed to meet up? You give me a bit of a scare. Sorry, Liko. Sorry, Liko. But we were having a conversation with someone. Were there any hope? Not exactly. Well, shouldn't we keep exploring then? Of course. We can't ever give up. If you don't mind, I like to be the one going alone this time. Morgana, is this about I merely desire a change in peace? There's no need for anything from it. Morgana, wait. What was that all about? It's a long story. The man we spoke with seemed to get under her skin. Shall we keep shall we keep walking? Grief. The fact that is getting the fact that that is getting routine is pretty scary. What do you mean? I'm already getting used to this, seeing the same room again and again. It is getting a little annoying. Apart from obviously meeting a random, despairing strangers, depressing strangers, I'm not even expecting anything else. I mean, maybe, just maybe. Don't even say it, Ligo. I'm sure there is a way out of here. I'm glad you feel such confident about it. Ooh, good grief, you're all being affected by it. Hello! Holy crap, she's tall. And I like the color scheme of this character. Reika? Reika? Is that how you pronounce her name? Good grief, she's strong. Ah, two more miserable fools here. Ah, two more miserable fools here to bother me. Ugh. We just want to talk. Talk? About what? Wait, let me guess. The big bad wolf and a fat fortune teller. That's rude. You two must be runaways from the circus. Am I right? Psh, are you calling us freaks? What I'm calling you is stupid. Too scary to take a swing at me. You're a bunch of cowards. Is that it? You're a bunch of cowards. Is that it? I'm not a coward. Oof. There's a fight going on. Ah, you think I'm wrong? That means you're challenging me. You liar. You're calling me a liar. Look at grief. No, I'm just. If you're not a coward, then why don't you prove it? You useless little chicken. You need to calm down, Rika. Why you? Ligo, stop. Rika is obviously in pain. That's why she's lashing out. We need to empathize with her suffering, no matter what she says. No, I don't claim. No, don't calm him down. Why do you want to help me, anyway? Well, I've been trying to help those we meet. Everyone seems to be in pretty daily spirits. Don't you expect us to be happy about being stuck here forever? Helping people? Ugh. How's that working out for you? Well, not potentially particularly well, to be honest. I thought so. It's not so much that is. It's not so much that this place is my end. It's. It's that is such a miserable one. Miserable? Oh, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. You there. You look like a warrior. Me? I'm not sure I call myself a. Didn't you even ever have a dream of dying in the battle? Maybe in a nightmare or two. No, no, no. I meant you want your death to mean something, don't you?
You know, what you just said. That's been the only thing that's really kept me going when times have been tough. At least, while I'm on this ship, when the history books are written, I'll be remembered for something good. Something big. Even if it's for being the smallest part of that big something.
Hmm.
Assuming we make it, you know?
Could easily go. Or maybe your part will be so small it wouldn't exist at all. Ever thought about that? Good grief, Rika. I would have been overjoyed to be run through by a blade. I would have accepted a drowning or falling into a pit of spikes. But this, wandering around in this hall of mirrors, trying not to lose my mind forever, no however dreamed up by any clergyman could ever be worse than this. God damn, Rika. If you just believe in just us, hell, you might find a competitor can with an arm wrestle. Hell, I'll even arm wrestle her. Good grief. I'm sure there's. We may not understand why now, but I'm sure this place exists for some reason. How could you know something like that? Did you build it? Did you build it? No, but how do you even know this? The purpose wasn't to entertain a sadistic bastard. It is a psychotic bastard. Someone could be looking on us right now through a cystical ball, psycho ball, laughing as we lose our minds. If you're not going to fight me, then you're not worth being in the same room as me. Same room as. Same room with. Good grief. I can't believe this. I can't let. I just. I can't believe this. I can't. Let me look around this room under the pillows. Under the pillows. Under the rug. There has to be a hidden switch. A secret passageway. Something. Is it past the time we were supposed to meet? So? We really should look for Morgana. I'm worried about her. Good grief. You're worried about her? Why aren't you worried about all of us? Why? What if Rika was right? We're basically in hell, aren't we? Just wandering around here forever. No, that's not true. How long has it been? Morgana said a half hour. But what if she's lost somehow? How long should we wait until we turn around and start looking for her? Hours? Days? Weeks? We might never see her again. Like all those other who were separated. Oh, great, Liko, don't say this such things. Liko, please, stop worrying so. We'll, we'll, we'll blink and 100 years will go by. We'll all be miserable one another. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Ah, so I take it. So I take it that there's been a good news on your end. Well, it's good news that we're all together again. I don't want us to split up anymore, alright? As you wish, Captain. Shall we resume our march of misery together then? No, we'll find a way out of here. We'll find a No, we found a way out of this misery. You waited this long to tell me? It just came to me. All this suffering we've seen around us? Well, it's just a static of mind, isn't it? A state of mind. Wandering around forever with nothing to do? Or trapped in hell? I wish. At least to at least torture would be more entertaining than the mentioning of this place. Oh, you too. I'm here with I'm here with the people I love most in this world. Safe from any troubles and worries. Safe from sickness and death. Sounds more like heaven than hell to me. You really expect us to believe in that? Even if we did what we are supposed to do in heaven. Anyway, I didn't expect to believe in, I don't expect you to believe me that first. But at least try to give into this spirit of thing if we can. We got all the time in the world, right? Why not take a minute to enjoy ourselves, have a nice snack? We've seen these same subters cheese in every room. Yet we ever stop to take a bite? I'm getting pretty hungry. We have drinks, a, a pipe, some comfy looking caution, instead of worrying what we might not find. Let's relax and enjoy what we have. That's way delicious meal, wasn't it? Into into puberty. Feel a little better? I suppose I can't deny a mention of improvement there. What do you think is our out this window? Think is a real city? Well, we'll get to someday. Perhaps we have already reached it. Perhaps the catastrophic imprisonment facility you noted earlier instated an entire village worth of rooms. Or maybe, just maybe, it was put there to give us a nice view. I don't know. It sounds a little simple. Surely those buildings must have some grander purpose. Why does it have to be complaced? Com- completeless. Completed. Ugh, my speaking. Why does it have to a larger meaning than that? What is the only purpose those buildings have it's we give it? Why are I think politics? What purpose would you suggest to this series infinite room, Mila? It suppose is to give us a place to relax and enjoy ourselves. Oh come on, that's ridiculous simple. Ridiculously simple. It surely is so far in invention. If our mission was over, we might want to travel to a place like this. Can you just imagine one of us really relax and sprawled out on some pillows saying, "Oh, this place is wonderful. I would ever want to leave." You're quite a compelling debater, Mila, reminding me of to retain you as my advocate if we were ever in legal trouble. We're never going to have legal troubles. We're never going to have any trouble any kind. Now, hand me that pill, Liko. I'm going to lay down and rest for a bit. Oh, Is she dead? Let's just throw her overboard and be done with. I'm sure she's still alive. The splash will wake her up, and if not, don't throw me over. Don't throw me in the ocean. Good grief, we're back at the ship. What were you talking about? What are you talking about? Mila, nobody's throwing you in. I I just had a bad dream. You've been up for a while, but how how did I get here? As soon as you close your eyes, we suddenly found ourselves back in the library. The librarian was thorough enough to explain everything. We weren't trapped inside in the room. Rather, we are trapped in a book. In a book. So all this time we're trapped in a book. No wonder we were so miserable. A book? The library is enchanted. The librarian said anyone who seeks the coins is forced to take a test, a challenge from those from the book. And thanks to your heroic spirit, we pass. What? How? The test was to see if we were given up hope, but instead, you prevented it. The librarian said he'll never witness such a visitor performance. Wait a minute. I thought he also said that. Hush, Liko. Mila's been through a lot. Oh boy. She doesn't need to hear anything though that the man had as he was devoutly watching us. He could see us? Eh. Well, I tried my best to raise everyone's spirits, but didn't. But I didn't such with anyone. Succeeded with anyone. Did I? What about those other? What about the others? Lost souls. The lost souls still trapped in the book. We have to go back for them. About that. About that. Turns out those were actually just. Wait. Off in the distance. What's that? Is that a ship? Is it with the great sense of foreboding that must tell you that I recognize that sail? Is that my sister's ship? She's heading towards this. She's heading to the docks. Oh boy. My dearest sister, how are you? Enjoying your little pirate holiday? Of course I did. These splendid people are my dearest friends. Friends, eh? They're a little rich of my taste. But whatever, folks, your boat. Oh, enough chit chat. Let's get right to the point. Straight away. Why did you get here, and why? For people who call yourselves pirates, you'll remember you're embarrassingly easy to follow. As for why I suggest you my present of this isn't as obvious. I have come to lay claim to what regarded as mine, to take a the previous coins, and control the world. Control the world? I thought I had. I thought and I thought and I thought. I thought and I thought and I thought. What on earth would my little sister set sail with the band of Bringets? Why would she pull her own life in harm's way. In harm's way for a wild goose chase. Then it comes to me she wouldn't. She wouldn't. The only reason you validate successfully with these people if you felt was their power. To be gain that that's why you're really here. To steal away my throne and likely the rest of the world along with it. Those may be your motives, but they're not mine. I'm here because these people are my comrades. Yes, you're mentioning it. Yes, you mentioned it. But also said you have no memory of them. Isn't that so? How could you possibly be loyal to those who cannot even remember? Well, I didn't remember them at first, but Morgana knew it. Morgana, Morgana knew it her heart that we are her friends. Isn't that right? I think so, yes. And although I haven't regained my memories, I've made some new ones. I'm completely satisfied with my life here. Satisfied playing pirates? Seeking out power you can barely compete. Come, come now. Come back home with me, right now, and I promise not to speak of this embarrassment. Embarrassment? Screw you. Nothing you say will shame me into a shudder. Then move aside. Aura, gather their coins and take them over take them to our ship. No, you cannot do this. Oh, and why not? Oh, they attacked us out. Hood will stop you. Oh boy. You can't tell me what to do. Ligo, stop. Ligo will stop you. You think you can stand up to me? Me? I am the queen, and the rest of you cockroaches under my feet. Screw you. I'll take those coins and crush you. I will crush you all. There's nobody who won't bend knee. Bend knee, anybody. Anora, you know what we need to do. You know what needs to be done here. Certainly, I do. Oh boy. Oh my god! She did she just push her off the dock? She can certainly get annoying, can't she? You shoved her into the water. Why? Good grief.
I've been a servant my whole life, Mila. It's something I only realized recently.
Okay.
I thought I was a soldier. I was proud of it even. But when the queen asked me to help with her little treasure hunt, well, what kind of a person would go through all that hard work to find something so special just to turn it over to someone else? Those coins are mine, Mila. Now, tell me, how do you use them?
We can't let you have them either, Honora. We've got our mission to complete. You folk just don't know when to quit, do you? Uh-oh. Oh my god! Liko! Mila! Wake up! Say something! Oh my god, she killed both of them! Oh god. Morgana, run! Save yourself! Oh my god, everything. Oh my god. What about you? What about the mission? Oh, for heaven's sake, Mila. Where will you even run to? I'm not gonna make it. Just go. Oh God. Oh, princess, come on out. Come on out. Where are you? Wherever you are. Oh, good grief. Morgana. She's completely all alone. What did the librarian say earlier? That I might want to see a magic mirror. What? Could that be my only way out of here? I just got to get a closer look. Oh, the. What? That's it? She jumps into a magic mirror. That's really it? That can't be really. That's it. So where did she go? So that. Wow. Poor Morgana. She just witnessed Mila and Liko death. Good grief. Oh my lord. This is a. Damn. Thanks for playing the Pirate's Fate again. For a new adventure. The Pirate's Fate. Thank you again for playing the Pirate's Fate. Thank you for playing. The Pirate's Fate. Thank you for playing. Play the Pirate's Fate again for new adventures with 8 inclined plots of path or and over 2 dozen endings. You'll never know what you might find. I might do it again. Hold on. Before. I wanna go back here again. I wonder what happens if we choose something else. We have to talk this out. You just can't take our coins and go again. Our sister's wises. Your sister's wife. I'm the queen, aren't I? It's only as though my beneficent mercy that you're still breathing. Or would you rather have me hang you for your piracy? You're on our ship, asking for our coins. Which one of us is the pirateer? Oh dear. These people have spent years of their lives working to make the world a better place. And yet, all of you can see in your own paranoia. You're nothing but a fool, making the world a better place? And how precisely do you plan to do that? What would you want to change? Oh boy. I am not sure. I am not sure. I want some time to discuss with my crew. We make decisions as a team. A team. How pedestrian. A hierarchy only works when one person is in charge. We're taking the coins and we're taking them now. But we're done with this exclusion. If you try to resist, I'll have my men open fire on your ship. I'll tell my subjects that my dear sister was taken hostage by evil pirates and she was unfortunately slaughtered when they refused to surrender. Killing one of your own kind. I will take that opportunity to put you down because killing one of your own, lose yourself. You far, far corrupted person. Pirates do have codes, and I have one of mine. Is not kill when your own flesh and blood, even in the species. of your own species kind. Trust me, I've seen worse. But we just can't just give up. Not we're done. Not where we come so far, and is so much. Yes, we can, Liko. Hand over the coins. Excellent. I'm gonna make myself a goddess. I don't think so. Should we try to stop her? I'm not sure we do. We need to. I think we're going to let. I think she's going to stop herself. What do you mean? Trust me. Just give it a minute, then follow her into the library. Oh, where? Where's the queen? I sent her to the. I sent her and her bodyguard into one of the books. The island. The island sacrificed, surfaced to to say they didn't pass the test. They're stuck on the island forever. Mila, was this your plan all along? Damn. Of course. You you told me all we seek the coins are tested, right? It'll be wrong for us to harm the queen, but there's nothing wrong with allowing her to entrap herself. I don't I don't know what the coincidence of these books, but I do I do know my sister. I doubt there's anything single tome her. I doubt there's a single tomb her that she was capable of passing. Oh, so now that's you have all the coins, and here you have passed the challenge. Your journey is at an end. Gather your coins here and change the world. And how exactly have we're gonna do that? Oh, that's your decision. That is you to decide for yourselves. Hey, it's your money, isn't it? Yeah, he has a point. But farewell. Well, he's gone. This journey is the result of us all working together. So we should decide how we use the coins together. Well, if my sister is no longer on the throne, we need to make sure there is stability. I doubt my sister Belba would be any better. Why would you become the queen? Why don't you become the queen? Me? Me? Oh, how you flatter me. I would never dream of such a thing. Even if the crown were thrust upon me, what kind of life would I live? I've almost currently become mad and as power hungry as my sister. That's the problem wasn't marginally contacted, squabbling about the line of succession. Any from the government is going to be a plugged by the who's of power struggles. But what if we didn't have to be that way? What if we could create a entirely new system of government? What you're talking about, Mila? But we're treasure hunters, not social scientists. How will we be qualified of design something like that? We aren't. we aren't fit to be the pirates either. But here we are, having accomplished the impossible and gathered this treasure. All we need to do is look at what we made and made us great. Our kindness and our compassion, our ability to listen to and learn from each other. Oh boy. And what kind of a world does that point to? Only the most wise, kind, and impassioned souls, people like us, would be allowed to serve in government. All decisions would be made by via discussions and consensus, just as we tried to do. In memory of Tam Tam, there will be no more executions, no criminal punishment of any kind, only reparations and redemption. Good grief, Mila, what are you reading? Sounds like a lovely vision, Mila. Thank you. Leo, do you approve? I think so. I think something like this is what Darius would have wanted. Oh boy. I hope so, Lego. I hope so. Oh boy. Oh, wow. That's a pretty color. Oh. We are ending the age of the queens and kings. Bela ended the age of queens and kings and established a new world order of government and community. Engagement, tyranny was ended, and the world is at peace. But consensus prove prove in failures and begging and corruption possesses the divided bodies. Soon the populace became political and some even waxed knowledgeable about the good old days when a merch could simply govern by decrees. Decree. Decree. Oh wow. Good grief. I think that was partial victory. I think that something ending. Wow. This is amazing. Oh, look at them. All of them right. I want to know how do we get all these characters not Darius Leak, not Darius, Tantum, and Morgana, all of them all there. I want to know anything about that. How do we get that ending? This is really good. Wow. That's a lovely picture. This is amazing. I love this. I can't believe there's more. Um, to the creators and the artists who made on this game, good jobs. You made this pirate happy. Thank you for playing the Pirate's Fate. Again, for a new adventure. With 8 quota plots, paths, and over 24 endings, you never know what you might find. That's lovely. That is the Pirate's Fate. Let's check our gallery. Romances. We got. This is so adorable. I love this. I love this. How cute they are. Endings. Oh. Yeah. That is amazing art. That is definitely amazing. But, like the narrator said, there are more adventures to go. Just look at all of this. Wow. I love this game. I love the graphic novel stories. This is absolutely amazing. There's still more to uncover. And yet, it's going to be a series. Well, but yeah. This is so cute. So precious. I love it. So cute. But this is Pirate Foxy 1999. If you would like me to continue more to finding more paths and more endings, leave your comments down below. I am definitely eager and want to find all the endings of all this. But that is all for now for this time. I may go back in to another path involving with Liko and Morgana and trying to find more situations. But as for now, this is Pirate Foxy 99 here. But if you like this, make sure you a like and subscribe. And drink up me hearties. Yo ho!